Hey friends, today I want to talk about a big reason that people don't make enough sales, and then all these feelings about being pushy and icky and fear of rejection and all those things. And I think it's really because people have not installed trust, compassion, stability, and hope inside of their sales process. I think a lot of people, sell based on like what's easiest for me and like kind of like and trying not to get hurt or rejected. And that's so much more about their ego. And our philosophy is our customer comes first, team second, ego third. And so decisions made like that, right? That's our ego first and our customer not. And so when you look at the research for what people are looking for in a leader, it is trust, compassion, stability, and hope. And this is research done by Gallup. And I really believe that sales is leadership, just like leadership is leadership, because what we're encouraging people to do is take action toward a better life, right? The product or the service that you sell, they're only going to buy it if they believe that exchanging that money is going to make their life better, either by removing a problem or by getting them to a goal faster. So that makes us as salespeople, that makes us leaders. And when we look at it from that perspective, we cannot afford to have a process that does not have trust, compassion, stability, and hope. The whole business will fall apart, especially because if your sales process doesn't have trust, compassion, stability, and hope, you're not going to get referrals. You're not going to have people that want to do it, even if they decide the product is for them. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through an appointment invitation outline. And then I'm going to really take some time and explain to you how it improves trust, compassion, stability, and hope. Because what we can do is we can install trust, compassion, stability, and hope into our scripts. I use it in quotes because I think they're more like outlines, um, so that we don't miss it. So we don't end up accidentally trying to prove our value instead of provide value, diarrhea of the mouth, bad listening. We can actually write trust, compassion, stability, and hope into our stuff. So if you guys want the invitation cheat sheet, we do have a PDF. So just go ahead and type in the comments cheat sheet, and we will get that over to you so that you can just print it up, make some edits, and then go. So let's walk through it. So if we're talking to someone and they have a problem, maybe we can solve. Um, we'll do and acknowledge the awkward, like whatever's weird, and then say something like, usually what I do is set up a time to chat. We'll go over your goals, like let's say it's health and wellness, your health goals, a little about the company, most popular kits. You don't have to get anything, but if you see something you like, I'll help you order it. Is that something you would be open to? And so, how does this bring in trust, compassion, stability, and hope? And so, what I'm going to do is I am going to write the word trust here over to the side, and I'm going to underline every single phrase that demonstrates trust so that you can see exactly how this works. Now, research shows that when you expose a chink in your armor, you build trust. So if I say something like, you know, if I when I was in college, I was selling knives. So something like, I'm a college student and I just want to acknowledge that most of what I make are bagels, right? And you probably cook a whole lot more than I do. That is acknowledge the awkward. You're taking the weird thing about this, like a 19-year-old kid telling a 45-year-old woman how to cut when they live in a dorm. You're just acknowledging that, and that builds trust. Um, Trust is another one, right? Like this is also something that's awkward. You don't have to get anything, but if you see something you like, I'll help you order it. That builds trust. So let's look at a few others. We have compassion. Usually what we do is set up a time to chat. We're going to go over your health goals. So if you in the agenda, we're going to start by talking about what you care about. That is demonstrating compassion for people. Another part that demonstrates compassion is this temperature check right here, which is that something that you would be open to? We're actually asking for their consent, which shows that we care about them. If this is helpful for you, go ahead and jot in the chat. If you want our invitation cheat sheet, then make sure that you put in the chat, or if this is like on a web page, click the button that says get the cheat sheet. Okay, so we have trust, compassion. The next one, let's use, I like this green, stability. How can we demonstrate stability in an invitation? So there's a couple here. Usually what I do, that shows that this is just part of the process. It's done a lot. It's stable. It's not like a fly by the seat of the pants thing. This demonstrates stability. When we say we'll go over your health goals about the company, the most popular kits, popularity is something that makes people feel safe. So when we say the most popular kits, they're like, oh, okay, this is something that a lot of people do. I'm safe. It's fine. There's nothing I need to worry about here. And so those are the two things that demonstrate stability. And then let's see. I guess we'll use this purple maybe. And we want to demonstrate hope. So hope is like that life is going to be better. And so there's a few places that we talk about hope, right? When we say we're going to go over your health goals, this whole agenda installs hope, right? Because they're like, we're going to go over this, this, and this. If you see something you like, I'm going to help you order it. That is hopeful when it comes to our invitation outline. And then when you go to do like the actual conversation, right, we want to just follow this agenda, which will just continuously add trust, compassion, stability, and hope. Sales does not have, there's nothing about sales that has to be icky, high pressure, pushy, inauthentic, not genuine, self-centered. That is not, guys, that is not a part of sales. That is not a part of good business. That is not a part of good leadership. It is the way we go about it. I was coaching in our customer first sales mastermind today, and there was like just like nerves around referrals. Like, I don't want people to experience that. I'm like, that's because your sales process stinks. If you would not recommend the sales process that you use, that to have your customers invite others into that sales process, your sales process does not install trust, compassion, stability, and hope. And what that means is you need a change in your sales process, a fundamentally different sales process that does install trust, compassion, stability, and hope. And so for a first step, if you want, we'll give you the cheat sheet for our inviting cheat sheets. Every single thing that we do in our coaching programs and every video that we make for you and every story that I share with you is designed to build trust, compassion, stability, and hope. And so even from the way we will teach you guys how to do time management is all about centering yourself so that you can build trust, compassion, stability, and hope with your family members, yourself, and others. Your invitation, your sales process, your recruiting process, your retention process, all is there to basically prove to the market that you are trustworthy, that you are compassionate, that you are stable and constant, and that you, like, having a conversation with you is something that is hopeful. And so we just want to make sure that you have all of those processes in place so that you don't need to think about it. You don't need to worry. Is what I'm saying full of trust, compassion, stability, hope, or not? And so if you want the outline for the invitation approach, just write their cheat sheet or outline or something. We'll figure it out. And if you want to skip that step and you want to talk about our next mastermind so that you can have trust, compassion, stability, and hope in every single one of the tasks that you need to do, let me know. What we do well is we write words that do all of those things. So I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, just leave me a note so that I know that, and we can keep making content that's more like this. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Don't forget, if you want the cheat sheet, write cheat sheet. And if you want to talk about the mastermind, just shoot me a message, shoot Karen a message, or um, leave us a comment and we'll make sure to get back to you. Have an awesome day, guys. Bye.